Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the next TGCT Live Olympic Design Course Critique. This is number 5, Restinga da Marambaia, CDG. I can hear myself in the background. Why is that happening? No.
Seems to have gone away.
Doesn't matter.
Gone now.
But this is by Mr. Ula, and we've had 4 very good ones so far. So we're hopefully this will be just as good. Hopefully that sound. I don't know what was happening there. I was hearing myself coming back. Did you all get that?
I did at the start, but it's gone now.
Great. So I'm Els41, broadcasting out of Harrogate in the UK. We've got Dr. Yeti from Salt Lake City. How are you doing?
Very good, very good. How are you?
Yeah, well, thank you. Crazy Canuck 1985 from Vancouver.
Oh, doing well. Excited to get 2 more of these played.
Me too. We're actually go over halfway in today's episode, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, because we've got 11 entrants and 5.5 then is technically halfway. Is that right?
We'll be done sometime before the actual Olympics.
Yeah,
We'll see, maybe.
We should be, yeah. And we've
The
also
night
got
before the Olympics will be madly judging.
yeah, people won't be watching the opening ceremony, they'll be watching the last course on our list.
Of course.
Of course they would, why wouldn't they not? And then we've got CSU golfer, guest judge from Cleveland. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Good to be here.
How did
Pumped
Cleveland...
up from listening to that music.
Oh yeah. For anyone who wasn't here, who's watching on YouTube or was late, we had some very motivational music before we started. Now, Mr. Ula has told us that we're going to get our butts kicked by this, so I'm looking forward to it.
I like what he's done here on these bunkers, and actually the tufts of dirt between the bunkers, how he's left a little bit of the delta texture in there.
I like it. That's a unique thing. I like that. Almost like a waste bunker-ish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the water on the left-hand side is a nice little trap as well. Okay. Did just while we're talking about Cleveland, how did they do in the draft lottery? Did you get a good spot?
Oh, you know what? I haven't even really watched it much at all. Actually, haven't really been following it. The only thing I've seen recently was the Cavs last night just dominate the Raptors. So
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
That never happened, did it?
Ooh. I almost swooshed one right there.
I heard that. Did you hit the flag?
Yeah. It one-hopped into the flag, I think.
Once again, very, very happy. We have a full chat room. S. Morris, P. Yates, Adam Hill, Wayne Wheeler, G-Dog, I don't know, Lol, Eddie Vedder. Welcome along, everyone. Scob. Look at this disastrous putt here. Street.
That's breaking in many ways.
Yeah. That was a tough putt on one.
I wasn't far off it. Oh, yes, I haven't got your ball. 1 second, I'll add you. Smalls 0307, welcome along.
Who's that guy?
Yeah, I haven't seen you before. Comes here thinking he's important. Right, who am I looking at? Change rivals.
Okay, so...
So you can watch Yeti screw this up as much as I'm going to.
No way, I'm going to put an even par. I'm going to shoot even par.
Even par, huh?
I'll be happy with even par, yeah.
Anyone know if you
God,
can
that's
change
way
your
too
Twitch name? I presume you can. Maybe you have to pay. Sometimes you do.
What else? You're going to have like the exact same chip I do. This is a
right
nightmare.
over a yellow slope.
Oh, no.
I'm going to hit
Oh,
mine
no, that's
up
fine.
here.
I
Thing is, you
landed
just know this is going to
so
fly as well. Ooh, go on. Oh, get in. Ha! That's ridiculous.
Well
Oh, nice.
Nicely done.
That's a drop the mic and right, see you, good night moment.
That's
isn't it?
well done. That was coming in with some speed too. You're lucky you hit the pin.
Yeah, because that was flying, wasn't it?
Well done. Good shot.
So, for anyone who's taking notice, I actually played my tour rounds this week for the first time in about a year. The course
Shot pretty
was
well.
Monte Cervino, which is very pretty. -5, -6 for the first 2 rounds. And then the third round, where the winds were between -15 and -20 for the entire back 9, I ended up on +1 and then -1. So I finished -16, -11, which isn't great, but I'm happy with it.
Hey, you're back in the fold.
Well, I
It's
want to play
about
in the
time.
US Open.
It's about time I don't become the only TGCT live host to actually play in the events. So that's good.
I'm registered. And CSU played this week, so he kind of took care of me.
All right, well, we're 75% attendance.
I like this wide fairway.
I'm a little worried about this water.
I feel like if you kept it way to the right-hand side of this fairway, your line in gets much better.
I
Yeah.
could not have gotten closer to hitting the water there.
It feels like a lot of this course, particularly where I'm stood right now, is actually very, very close to being underwater. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
The,
Yep,
the
it's
water
very close.
does encroach a lot.
This look reminds me a little bit of a course I'm working on right now.
Blue Wolf, good evening. Welcome along.
All right, I could really use a birdie here. Right after I said I was going to finish par, I 3-putt bogeyed.
Oh.
Great round on the... Oh, thanks. Yeah, I did have a good TST round 1, but we won't talk about the rest.
Any score that starts with a 5.
Yeah, 57-72. That might be the biggest swing between 2 rounds without rage quitting in maybe TGC Tour's history.
So you played round 2, lost 15 strokes, and still was even par.
Yes. No, it was a par 70. So I shot 13 under round 1 and then 2 over round 2.
Ooh, a big lump in the fairway here. I've just landed in front of it. Oh, okay. Second shot over water. This is a pretty hole, this. I like this.
I'm already liking some of the shots we're hitting here. Very, it's not really straightforward. It makes you think a lot about where you're going to land it.
Yep, indeed. The holes are framed very nicely as well. Oh, don't go up that hill. Come down the hill.
I've gone up it.
Oh, yes, I'm going down it. Whew.
Is mine moving? No, mine stopped on top of it.
So
Oh,
CSU,
dear.
are we going to tie going to 18 again? Or
I know. Every time. Every time.
every time?
Oh, Els, is that you that stayed up on top of the hill?
Yeah.
You've just got to breathe on it and get it over that edge.
Yeah, I did just breathe on it.
Yeah,
and it's
that might
still
go in
flying
the water.
by. Oh, Canuck, where's your ball going? Mine's coming with you.
Mine rolled all the way back. I made birdie.
Oh, jeez, look where that's landed. That rolled all the way off the green.
I
Wow.
missed I hit a well-struck approach shot to within 8 feet and missed my birdie putt.
Oh, it's
I was on
coming
the
back.
Yeah, I did the same thing you did, Els.
Oh, it was
Tough green.
CSU that was wrong. Yeah, it is a bit tough, isn't it?
Yeah. Wow, I might double this.
I think I might double this.
That slope behind the green maybe needs to be a little bit smaller. Maybe just a touch smaller.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to double it. And you are as well. CSU, right?
Yeah, not good. I lipped out my bogey putt there.
Two +1s, a +2 and a -2. Fly up, as Morris said, fly up and see if you can check out the fishing port. Don't get to see it during the normal round, but it's really good. Okay.
Huh.
Fishing port. Cool.
Remind me later, because I can't see it from here. It's a bit of a shame if there's that nice fishing port and you don't see it. Because you've told me to look for it, but otherwise, you know, if I just come across this course. Yeah, the reason I signed up for this week's because I want to go in. I want to try the Open qualifier as a laugh, the US Open qualifier. So I was like, oh, I should actually play a proper round.
I think you're gonna make it.
I have confidence in you.
Yeah, I don't. When Crazy says tough green, you've accomplished something.
This is true. This is true.
Reebdo, it's not that long until we play your course. I think you're one of the next. I think you might actually be one of the next. P8 is next, which we're playing tonight. I think Reebdo
Yeah.
next then, and then Sam, you're close as well.
Tough pin.
Come back, please.
Oh man, I'm making a mess of this hole. Well, I saved my par though.
I saved my par too. That was a tough par 5 for being short.
Yep,
Yeah.
tricky little flop. You did the same thing as me with your flop there, else looks like.
Oh, I chipped for a change. Oh no, my
Oh.
first shot was a flop. Yeah. Oh, I've missed a putt. Wow, that was faster than the green suggested.
That just run a mile.
+2.
I really like this par 3 here. It's just the way it's kind of enclosed in all these trees here. It's cool.
It's a 5 wood though, isn't it?
I'm playing a D-lofted 5 wood, kind of right into the hillside on the left side of the green, and I think I got
Right.
no, a little bit long.
I'm long too.
Ooh. Well, a bit of a mean bounce I had there.
Oh no.
Oh, get in, you! Oh, and that chip ran away from me. It looks like Canuck here still too.
Yeah, I'm gonna make bogey on this little hole.
I like the lighting on this course. It's framed it all very well.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is nice.
Oh, that ball didn't.
Low
move at
lighting.
all.
Lighthouse.
There you go.
Oh,
10.
I'm gonna miss as well. Jeez, 3 bogeys in a row.
This is a cool hole. 7.
Yeah, it is.
P8 says
Yes.
this reminds me of the Breakers. Yeah, I can see that.
Uh-oh. Sit. Stop. Stop.
Oh boy, sit down.
Come on, wind.
Uh-oh.
Sit down.
Oh,
Oh, I gotta go over heavy rough. I'm in the heavy rough. I gotta go over the water. This always goes well.
I stayed in the light rough, so I
Go!
can make something out of this.
Oh, I got it. Ooh.
I'm joining you guys, I think. Oh, stay there! Light rough. Not disaster.
Sit for me. That's not going to. That's a nice fence line and kind of this beachside boardwalk. Not really a boardwalk, but this little beachside walking path out to the lighthouse.
That's cool.
It's got all the light posts.
Yeah, that's pretty down there.
Uh-huh.
Clearly took some extra time to do that.
Oh no.
Quite the path. It goes forever.
Stay there.
That's a sick pack feature right there.
Oh, nearly got that in.
And what I mean by that is you crack a 6-pack of beer and you build a pretty path along the beach.
Oh yeah, your 6-pack. 6-pack
That take-
feature.
That takes about a 6-pack worth of time to do.
Jeez, another drop shot. After a good start, I've just absolutely capitulated in 4 holes in a row. I've not been hitting my greens in regulation, that's the problem.
I've liked his the shaping of his kind of waist bunkers and the look of them.
Yeah, it is nice. Yeah,
Mhm.
and they're in play. They're all in play too, which is kind of neat.
Yeah. Scarpacci, welcome along.
Oh no! How did I miss that?
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh yeah.
Oh yeah!
People please stop saying oh no.
Summons the Kool-Aid man.
What's your favorite flavor of Kool-Aid?
We don't have Kool-Aid here.
What's your favorite flavor of sugary drink?
You're definitely asking the wrong person. Adam Hill laugh. The worst drink in the world is a Scottish drink called Iron Brew. It's just awful.
That sounds terrible.
It is dreadful.
Iron Brew?
IRN, so they can't even spell it properly. Brew, BRU. And it's just garbage.
That sounds like
Any Brits will know that is just the most foul, dreadful,
Is it
horrible
like
nightmare of a
alcoholic,
drink.
or
No,
is it just...
no. It's like,
Oh.
it's like Coca-Cola or something. It's just not nice.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's vile. I couldn't even tell you what flavour it is. I'm sure someone in the chat room will be able to tell us. Oh yeah, and it's bright orange.
Oh, God.
I'm partial to red Kool-Aid. To answer your question.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I like grape Kool-Aid.
I was going to say that too. Yeah, grape, purple.
Yeah.
Is red going to be strawberry?
Purple is a fruit.
Purple. Yeah, that's my favorite drink, is purple drink.
Yeah.
Favourite chat topic? What's your favourite craft beer? Oh, there are so many of them.
Oh, I've got a million.
Yeah, a million.
Or
and
I am.
Vancouver's really good for it. What's the name of that bar with all the pipes in the ceiling? Right by, you can see across the water to the Whitecap Stadium from it. I think it's in the Olympic Park. Is it called the Tap House or something?
Yes. Yeah, it's called the Tap House.
Yeah.
And they've got a couple cool bars here in Vancouver where the price of the beer changes depending on how popular it is, like
Oh,
how
like a
much
stock
is being
market
drank.
thing. Yeah.
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 Cool. Of course, I'm a cheap bastard and get the cheapest one. Which one do you have the most of?
I'll have a
tracks it
PBR.
on this. Yeah, tracks it on the screen.
PBR, please.
I'll have an Iron Brew. Whatever that is.
Adam Hill says he thinks it's ginger. I'm not convinced it's ginger. I don't think it is.
I like ginger ale, personally.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not.
Yeah, Reevedube's got it. Ginger beer is awesome.
I like this par 5 here.
Oh, I've hit a tree. For goodness sake.
Sugar, bubblegum, and ginger. Huh.
Try fishing port again, he says. Where is this then? I can't see this fishing port. This ghost fishing port that... Are you sure it's this course? Oh, there is a lighthouse over there. Oh, it's here! Here we go.
S. Morris is just sending us on a wild goose chase.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
I found it. There is a thingy here. It's in the middle
Keep
of
looking
nowhere.
else. I promise it's there.
Yeah, it's here. I found it.
Oh, that's cool.
Except the road is obviously made for tractors and tractors only. Look at it. Right. Anyway.
Wow, this is a wicked pin.
On 10?
Yeah.
I just hit my second shot in. I got like a 35-yard pitch. No, 50-yard pitch. Oh yeah, that is brutal. It's all downhill
this is an
too.
adventure.
Yeah.
So I'm behind the flag. So it's oh wow what?
Oh my gosh, I missed my 3-footer.
Stay up.
That is very much a video game pin, isn't it?
Yes,
Video
it
game
is.
green. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a nightmare putt here.
Well, I'll stop the rot and picks a shot up on 9.
All right, now slow down.
Oh, I didn't do the flyover. Sorry, let me do it now. This wind's been a bit aggressive as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been up in the double digits for most of the time.
I would bet this one we probably won't be able to reach in 2.
No.
492.
Yeah. Although, I mean, I guess the greens are somewhat firm, so.
I got 238. He stuck the pin at the back too, which is what I was hoping he would do for a hole like this.
What are we thinking of the course so far then? In terms of, not in terms of, but in terms of aesthetics first of all, anything we would change, critiques here?
I think it looks fantastic.
I do too.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a putt for par, birdie here. note wide. Yeah, I like it. I'd say it's just in places it's just a touch lumpy. That's all I'd say. The only thing. And sometimes I think that I get the theme with the beach and all. The water doesn't encroach on the hull from a technical standpoint, but from an aesthetic standpoint, sometimes it just looks a little. You know, sometimes when it's really shallow and you get the graphics.
Yeah, you get those.
Yeah, I've seen that once or twice, but they really are tiny things.
Yep.
Yeah,
I've gone
greens
up a
are
club here on 12.
the greens are small and they are nasty. These make my greens look tame, to be honest.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
No, you tell me that these are not harder greens than what I make. These are way more difficult.
We're upsetting him.
Jeez. I'm never going to shake this stigma. I'm just going to make all my greens flat from now on. Screw you guys.
Yeah, do it.
Littlebrook Manor remastered.
Yeah, Littlebrook Manor. Still have yet to play Littlebrook.
It's a good course to put 17 under on. It'll make you feel really good. If you have a bad tournament round, just go play Littlebrook and you'll be like, oh, it's not so bad. I am pretty good at this game.
Yeah. It's when you get -1 on or +1 on Littlebrook Manor, you're like, okay, bye.
I quit.
Aren't these all video game pins, Royce says. Yes, they are, but you know what I mean. Royce being a diva in the chat room. Adam
like
Hill's
a
going to come to
terrible
Canada and feed Iron Brew to Canuck.
Oh, God.
Why would you do that to him? Oh, the other thing, port scratchings. Do you have those in America? Do you know what they are?
No.
Okay.
What? Pot scratching?
Yeah, again, Brits helped me out here. So where I used to work, we had an American, proper like jock of a bloke. He's a really nice guy from New Jersey. I mean, basically, it's the bits of pig that people don't want. So like gristle and the horrible bits, deep fried, and then they're served almost like like you would have potato chips, or we'd have crisps.
Like pork rinds?
They sell them. Yeah, pork rinds. They sell them in bags here. Yeah, they're pretty
Oh,
good.
there we are. Okay, yeah. I remember
Yeah.
feeding one of those to that American guy, and he looked at me like I just insulted his children. Like I've never seen it. His face was just like, "What is this?"
Yeah, I just must have misheard you when you originally said it. Yeah, we have pork rinds.
Oh yeah, pork scratchings.
Those are not. I've heard of them. I've never seen a bag of pork rinds in Canada before, though. Maybe I don't frequent the pork rind section, but I'm pretty sure I don't see them.
2 aisles down from the poutine aisle.
Ah, well, in that case,
Isn't all of the
there's
supermarket
a
poutine?
there's a poutine and a maple syrup at separate aisles.
I'll do that. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
2 aisles each, actually. One for light and one for full fat poutine and maple syrup.
Okay. Sorry,
Obviously,
I made that
guys.
mistake.
Poutine is French fries drowned in gravy. How can there be a low-fat version of it?
True.
Oh, 95%. That's not gone well.
We always every year like Lay's has these like potato chip flavor contests. I'm pretty sure poutine won this year for like create your own.
Interesting.
Oh, I've got to get this putt right because it's going to go down that hill at the back otherwise.
These winds, this drive on 14 is tricky.
That putt did absolutely nothing that I expected it to do.
Right, settle now.
Oh, I'm going to drop one again.
Oh, I am struggling here. I started good, but
Oh my goodness.
These greens are brutal. What do we think of these greens then? Are they brutal or are they unfair?
they're not unfair. They're just very difficult.
I personally like them a lot because it's making you think about where you want to leave the ball to have a good putt. And I don't think there's enough courses that really do that nowadays. You know, having a direct uphill, side hill putt.
That's what I try to do with my courses, but I think this is done really, really well.
Yeah, definitely.
But, you know, that said, I'm hitting them in the wrong place right now, and I'm getting frustrated. So,
Yeah, those side hill putts are brutal.
yeah. So I definitely see how when, you know, people when you design and you know your course so well, and then people complain, oh, all the putts are side hill. It's like, well, if you played it more than once, you'd find where they are.
Exactly.
I wonder if that's not a fault, but there are so many courses being released. Other than on tour, can I really, or my own ones, or one of yours, can I really remember one I've played more than once? That's the thing, isn't it? Like, it's good in a way, but it's also maybe one of the other reverse sides of this game.
Well, we've also kind of reached a point where really the only real fan base left for this game is the competitive one. So you have to have new courses coming out, but you also want to have ones that test people to not only just hit the ball straight, but that have to think, and not many people want to go in and play 10 or 12 practice rounds before so they can map it out. But I still think there's a place for courses that make you do that so you know what you're getting into.
Yeah, like we're pretty spoiled. How many games ever in the history of video game golf where you get an opportunity to you can never play a course twice if you don't have to? There's just so many.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just like we're very spoiled with that.
This is a pretty hole. I like this.
16 looks great. Yeah, I like 16.
Oh.
Nailed the lighting there.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Just finished with a par on 15.
Well, look at that divot right in the... Oh, I'm down in it as well.
I got to say, I'm happy with 4 over right now, and especially seeing that CSU is 3 over.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not playing well, but I'm not, I know it's all because I just haven't hit the right shots.
And I'm not playing well, but I am scrambling. Yeah. It's been frustrating and satisfying at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I just hit one in the freaking water. Damn it.
Scramble from there.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to drop the ball in the fairway and have another go at it.
Yeah, one way you can very quickly make your course difficult, even when it's shorter, is build little knobs on the green that you put the pin on top of, because if it kicks it away from the hole, just like this one, on every angle, it just makes it really tough to score well.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this pin. Right. This win, sorry.
Oh.
Ah, jeez.
It's funny, these last few holes, the scenery has really opened up.
Yep.
Yeah, it's almost like 2 different 9s.
Super fast green, just rolled straight off the back.
Reminds me of, well, not the setting, but similar to course I grew up on. It was the front 9 was wide open, but the trees were just, there weren't many trees, but they were just placed perfectly, and the greens were really tough. And then the back 9 is closed in, it's prettier, but it plays easier. I always played easier on the tighter 9, which is weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh dear, dropped another one, +5. As I said, the one crumb of company is that CSU is on +3.
I'm struggling to stay under par here.
Yeah, you're doing well.
Yeah, after I hit it in the water, I took a double bogey, so I'm not going to finish under par.
I still feel like I'd struggle on this course, even if there was one wind. It's all. I feel like I've just struggled on the greens, really. I haven't missed many fairways, maybe 1 or 2. But all the shots have gone on the greens.
Oh man, I'm behind this tree. I know I'm going to hit this tree and go in the water.
Sit. On, good evening.
Oh boy.
Stop.
There's her trees there.
I'm pretty proud of my 1 under. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you
that's
should be.
good.
That's a decent score.
It's very solid.
I went 1 over on the
+5 for
back.
me. Is it me,
Curious.
or has Els turned all his settings down? I don't think I have. Have I? Is it looking different for anyone else? I don't
Looks the
think I've
same to
changed
me.
anything. Yeah. Wow, look at those scores. +5, +6, +3, -1.
Not one birdie by
+4.
any of us on the back 9.
No. and actually only 7 birdies, 3 of which were all on the same hole, and the whole. Wow.
Yep.
Wow. What do we think then? Restinga di Marambaia, CDG. What do we think? Crazy. First.
Tough. Great looking course. Yeah, very difficult, but you can tell he's really spent the time, crafting where every shot, every possible scenario. So I think people that, take some time and play this course a few times can master it. But for people that just jump in and play it, it's going to be a grind. And, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. So I enjoyed it, even though I struggled.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this one again. We were playing it at show pace, which was really fast. And there were times where I'd look at pins and go, oh, look at this one. And then I'd see, no, if I played a draw into that slope, I could get it in there. But I just didn't have enough time to focus and put those types of shots in. So I'm looking forward to playing this one again and really thinking a bit more about the landing areas on the green. I enjoyed it. I wish that there was a little less water, mainly because sometimes the reflections in the lighting conditions don't look that great. To be honest, that's not a fault of the designer, that's a fault of the game itself. I just noticed sometimes reflections don't look that great. And there were a few times that we kind of pointed out when we got those graphical glitches, but fantastic job. I loved it.
Yeah, I agree with everything that was said. I think this was a lot of fun, first of all, and I think it was more fun because it was a relatively shorter design with softer greens, but played difficult because of the way the pins were set up and the angles you had to hit on. So like the way the course set up, it was more about thinking your way around, putting it in the right spots, and giving yourself uphill putts and things like that, as opposed to just being long and having one option to the pin. So I really, really enjoyed it. I think it'll also set up well as a multi-pin design because the greens are so varied. So you can make 4 different great setups that are all tough, and it'll be fun the whole way.
Yeah, it seems like this is going to be a course where, in an event, will be won and lost on the greens because they are wild, aren't they?
Yep.
And a 4-pin setup, you'll be playing different shots on every single hole of the 72 that you end up playing, won't you? So I thought that was very, very good. So that was, as I said, Restinga di Marambaia CDG by Mr. Ula. The next one, which we will be recording if you're watching on Twitch straight away after this, and will probably be up on YouTube if you're watching this now, is Sandy Foot Links by P. Yates. So stick with us. We will be back in a few minutes, and we will see you next time.